Once upon a time, in a small village nestled within the tranquil mountains, there lived a wise and respected Zen master. He was known far and wide for his profound wisdom and peaceful demeanor. People from distant places would travel to seek his guidance and insights. One day, a young and eager student arrived at the Zen master's humble abode, hoping to learn the secrets of inner peace and enlightenment. The Zen master agreed to take him under his wing, but under one condition. The student must learn the art of silence in 5 specific situations. Curious and determined, the student agreed to this unusual request. The Zen master began his teachings. 1. In the face of anger. The Zen master took the student on a walk through the village, and as they strolled, they encountered a villager who was shouting angrily at them. The student's instinct was to respond with equal anger, but the master gently placed a finger on his lips, reminding him of the first lesson. Always be silent when faced with anger. The student held his tongue, and the angry villager eventually calmed down, realizing the futility of his rage. 2. During misunderstandings. The student's lessons continued as they visited the market. A merchant accused the student of wrongdoing he hadn't committed, and the student felt the urge to explain himself. However, the master reminded him of the second lesson. Always be silent during misunderstandings. The student listened, and the situation resolved itself when the truth became evident to the merchant. 3. Amid gossip and criticism. In a park, they overheard a group of villagers gossiping and criticizing others. The student's ears tingled with the desire to join in, but the Zen master tapped his shoulder, indicating the third lesson. Always be silent when gossip and criticism arise. The student refrained from engaging, and in doing so, he realized the power of avoiding negative conversations. 4. When faced with jealousy. One day, the student noticed fellow practitioners excelling in their practice. He felt a pang of jealousy and began to voice his frustration, but the master reminded him of the fourth lesson. Always be silent in the face of jealousy. The student internalized this, focusing on his own progress rather than comparing himself to others. 5. In moments of deep sadness. The final lesson took place on a rainy day when the student learned that a beloved pet had passed away. Heartbroken, he was ready to express his grief, but the Zen master gently held his hand and shared the fifth lesson. Always be silent in moments of deep sadness. The student sat in silence, allowing his emotions to flow without the need for words. Years went by, and the student grew into a wise and serene teacher himself. He too began to teach his own students the importance of silence in these 5 situations. Through these lessons, the student not only found inner peace, but also discovered the immense power of silence in understanding oneself and the world. And so, the wisdom of the Zen master lived on, passed down through generations, teaching that in certain moments, words might not be the answer, and silence could be the key to true understanding and harmony.